Hi everybody, coming at you with your morning update here for AMC. Let's prepare for the day. Now unfortunately this time the market has been open for about 30 minutes at the time of filming. I would have loved to do a video with you this morning, but unfortunately I do have a life to live, so I'm not always available at the perfect times, but we can have a look at where we are. So we're going to acknowledge what we're seeing in the pre-market and also have a look at the latest data. If it sounds like a good video, smash a like and subscribe, but remember this is not financial advice. Do your research, come to your own ideas and conclusions. But now we're going to jump in and we're going to start off by quickly digesting that price because it is the biggest topic immediately to talk about. So wow, the pre-market was amazing. We came up by about 10% at the time I last looked at it, and you'll see we opened up at a price just above $18, which is immense. Now that didn't last for long and we're coming back down now to 1674, so it is a big drop, but we are still up pretty big so far with AMC. So that's a nice, interesting gap up that we saw on the open. Very exciting stuff indeed. Now, I've said it before and I will say it again. As much as I like to say, oh, this is a brilliant thing that we're seeing for AMC, I'm not 100% comfortable, if you will, with these massive price jumps. And of course I am on AMC, I'm a big fan, and I think the MOAS is going to happen. I know you already know that because I keep saying it, but I must reiterate that before I make the point. So what I'm trying to say is, what I think's happening here with AMC, I think they keep bringing the price down, then push it up big, then bring it down even further, and then they push it up big again, and then they can say, oh well, I told you this one was going to go down, you should have got out on the last pump, and now when the next pump comes, they're going to tell us that that is a perfect opportunity to get out. And I think we've seen this time and time again. For example, we saw it back here, I think we saw it here as well when we had this run up. I think most recently we've seen it here, where we came down to the $20 mark, bounced off it, came back up to around 30 and then plummeted even further. Now we're coming down almost even to the $10 mark recently. I think, who knows, we could push up to 20 again, definitely possible, and then potentially start to drop again a bit more. Now I don't think it matters because as far as the MOAS is concerned, we're not here for these moves of $5, $10 either way, so it doesn't matter. But I think it is a psychological tactic which we should all prepare for, and that's just the way that I see it. Now let's have a look at what the data says. So this is coming from the Ortex guy on Reddit. Massive shout out to him, he does some great info. That's JD Ruckus who posted this. It's Ortex guy with your first of the second open update for AMC, and the short interest is hitting 21%, the shares on loan reaching all-time highs, and a bullish Q4 sneak peek. The current mood: Hedgie is soon to learn that we apes are the new hedge fund. What's good for society, not our wallets, and that is how we determine who flourishes or who flounders. Now we're going to go and have a look at the images which he has posted, so let's open those one by one. That's the first one, open the second one, let's get to it, and we will actually start off by breaking down the more simple one. So short interest increase of 0.14, bringing us up to 21%, shares on loan 107.76 million, return shares, so that's 0, borrowed shares 164k, leaving us with a total change of course of 164. Cost to borrow minimum is up now to 1.11, cost to borrow maximum up to 2.32, and the average is going to be about 1.32, so somewhere in between that. Really not looking too bad now. So let's have a look at the second page, which shows us all of this sort of data. So the exchange reported short interest, a change of plus 2.41, estimated short interest of free float, a change of plus 5.32, the free float on loan is a change increase of about 6.53, shares on loan plus 6.51, days to cover plus 1.95, cost to borrow plus 6.82, and utilization plus 17.87. So big changes there, great stuff. Now, of course, that is only some of the data that we have to look at. We do have a series of stuff here. So let's get on to our next piece. And this is talking about how many shares are available to borrow. As far as I'm concerned, this data is looking hot. Now, before we do dive into this one as well, I know some people are going to say, well, this doesn't matter because they can just magic up more shares. Look, the synthetic shares is a theory. We cannot state it as fact. But either way, it doesn't matter. The legitimate shares is what we know as a known. What we see as kind of an unknown area, whether it be an unknown known, probably, that's where we get into the synthetics. It's something that we know is highly possible, but we do not necessarily have 100% evidence. And I know that we have proven it in the past, but obviously, when we think about it, until the SEC takes action, we shouldn't take it as 100% fact. Anyway, what we do know is, we have 750k shares available to borrow, which is a massive reduction on yesterday, which is actually a massive reduction on the previous trading day. So the amount of shares available to borrow is going down over time quite significantly, and again, things are starting to hot up on that front. So I think it is really getting to a point where it is getting interesting, is getting exciting now with AMC. Now again, I would be very careful as to looking at the share price today. I personally am not going to read too much into this one. Again, I'm a big fan. I hope it does well both short term and long term, but I also understand they are in a very, very, very bad predicament. And if you think that big jump of 10% this morning was substantial, get ready for when the MOAS hits, because we're looking at more than that in a shorter period of time. So I'm very excited with where we are with AMC. I think things are looking up, but I also am cautious, because every time they try and do something like this, my brain is thinking, why? You know, because they don't have our best interests at heart. Clearly, they've demonstrated that in the past. So why is the price running? What's the reason for it, and what comes next? Again, I do hope I'm wrong. I hope the MOAS does happen, but still I am prepared for further drops, even further than what we've seen so far as the bottom. Again, I may be wrong, I hope I am, but I want to hear what you have to say in the comment section, so make sure you do drop me a comment. I want to hear all different opinions, so I hope to see you in the comment section below, and I will be back with you later on for another video, so hopefully you'll join us for that too, but goodbye for now. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.